Good morning. Just got a text message from a friend of mine, and he wanted me to speak on bad credit. Well, that's easy to understand. We know what good credit is. We know what bad credit is. What I hate about people that are doing these videos or public speaking or all these little seminars is they're not giving you solutions. They just go up there, state negative things. People shake their head like, yes, it's rough out here. You're so good. He collects a check and go home. Those people are useless to me. So let's talk about credit for just a few seconds here. How do you get bad credit? Well, life happens. So personally, not bragging, 800 credit score. My surroundings will affect your credit. If you're trying to keep up with people that are doing more than you, you're going to expose yourself, which expose your credit, and now you're going to be in a trick bag. Why? Because sales is up and down. I don't care what your management tells you, what the owners tell you, that I've never had a bad month. They're lying. If they haven't had a bad month, they're not in sales. Everybody has bad months. So until I know I am set in stone at a dealership, I'm going to sneeze, for over 2 years, I don't buy anything. So if you're living with your mom, stay there until you put 15, 20 grand away. If you're not living with your mom and your rent's about to renew and you can afford to go from a $1,000 a month rent or a $2,000 a month rent to a $700 rent, do it. And don't care about what other people say. Once you stack enough money up, I mean, I'm paying $2,300 a month in rent. I've got a nice car. I go out. You see, like, so what I've done is I have to put a chunk of money away. Then once I get into a very nice place, I assume if I lose my job tomorrow, can I stay in this place for a year? Yes, I can. So my credit is not going to be affected by my emotional decision. Don't bite off more than you can chew, cross your fingers and hope you can pay it, because that does not work. You have to understand where you are at, be self-aware, which is something that I talk about, and not rely on somebody else in terms of paying you to determine whether or not you can live where you're at. Because you'll be homeless, or you'll be repoed, or you'll be negative bad credit. And then when you go to buy something, the financial world's upside down. So if I make $8 an hour and I've had some bumps and bruises on my credit, they're going to give you a 15% interest rate. So that $10,000, $12,000 car is not $230 a month. It's $450 a month. Yet you don't have the money because you have a lower than average income because you're starting out, or for whatever reason. Bad things happen to good people all the time. Yet the guy that makes $150,000 a year that has perfect credit gets 0% and leaves in that car at $180 a month. It doesn't make sense. Banks want you to have bad credit because they make the majority of their money off of interest. You're constantly going to be upside down in anything you buy. It's better to have credit than cash. Well, I want cash. No, you don't. If I buy a house for $500,000 and I have bad credit, I have to have $500,000. If I have no money and an excellent credit, I can walk in there, put 10, 15 grand down, and leave there at a payment that's hundreds, if not thousands of dollars less than what you would pay. So how do you deal with bad credit or good credit? You deal with it. You live below your means. You save, and then if you want to live good for a year or two and something bad happens, you're safe. But if things continue to work out, always be one level underneath where you should be. And you'll never have to worry about bad credit. Hopefully that answered your question, JoJo. I see you. Miss you guys, and we'll talk soon. Bye.